Western Conference Finals. Here we go. Man, oh man, this Mavericks and Timberwolves series is already living up to the hype. Game 1 was a doozy. Both teams came in hungry, ready to prove they belong in the Western Conference Finals. You could feel the energy in the arena, fans going wild, everyone on the edge of their seats. Luka, Kat, Kyrie, Edwards, these guys are all stars, and they brought their A-game from the tip-off. The Mavs, led by Luka Doncic, were looking to build on their impressive playoff run so far. They've been playing some seriously good basketball, and Luka's been putting on a show, hitting those step-back threes like it's nothing. The T-Wolves, on the other hand, were riding high after their upset win against the Grizzlies. Anthony Edwards, that young fella's got some serious hops and handles. He's been a one-man wrecking crew. Right out of the gate, you could tell this wasn't going to be any ordinary playoff game. Both teams were trading baskets, playing tough defense, and the lead kept changing hands. The crowd was loving it, erupting with every bucket, every steal, every charge taken. These playoffs, man, they never disappoint. This is what it's all about. The best players in the world going head-to-head, leaving it all on the court. You got veterans like Kyrie and Rudy Gobert showing why they've got championship rings, and then you got these young guns like Jaden McDaniels and Josh Green making a name for themselves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. First half fireworks, Luka's magic and Ant's answer. Luka, that Slovenian sensation, came out firing on all cylinders. Step-back threes, no-look passes, driving to the basket with that crafty Euro step. He was putting on a clinic in the first half. The T-Wolves had no answer for him. Their defense was getting carved up. But you gotta give credit to Anthony Edwards. He didn't back down one bit. Ant was going toe-to-toe with Luka, hitting tough shots, attacking the basket relentlessly. He was fearless, showing the world why he's one of the most exciting young players in the league. The kid's got ice in his veins. And let's not forget about Karl Anthony Towns. Kat was a beast on the boards, grabbing every rebound in sight. He was battling down low with the Mavs' big men, giving them fits with his smooth offensive game. When Kat is locked in like that, he's a tough matchup for anybody. The first half was a back-and-forth affair, both teams trading blows like heavyweight fighters. The lead changed hands multiple times, and by halftime, it was anyone's game. The crowd was on its feet, buzzing with anticipation, wondering what the second half would bring. Second half adjustments. Coaching chess match. The second half started, and you could tell both coaches had made some adjustments. The pace slowed down a bit, both teams focusing on executing their half-court offenses. It became a game of adjustments, a real chess match between two of the best coaches in the league. Jason Kidd, he's got the Mavs playing some tough, physical defense. They were doubling Luka, trying to get the ball out of his hands, forcing the other Mavs players to make plays. And you know what? It was working. The T-Wolves were struggling to get good looks, but Chris Finch, he's no slouch either. He made some key adjustments of his own, putting the ball in Ant's hands and letting him create. Ant responded with some big-time buckets, showing off his incredible athleticism and shot-making ability. The kid's got a bright future, I tell ya. The game went down to the wire, both teams trading baskets, the tension building with every possession. The crowd was going bonkers. Every shot felt like it could be the game winner. This is what playoff basketball is all about. High stakes, high pressure, and two teams leaving it all on the court. Section 4, down to the wire clutch plays and a photo finish. Man, oh man, that final minute was something else. The lead changed hands like 5 times, I swear. Luka hit a ridiculous step-back 3 to put the Mavs up by 2, then Ant came right back and drained a long 2 over 2 defenders. It was unbelievable. With the clock winding down, Kyrie Irving, that crafty veteran, drilled a pull-up jumper to give the Mavs a 1-point lead. The crowd went wild, thinking that was it. The Mavs had pulled it out, but Ant Edwards, that fearless young man, had other ideas. With just seconds left on the clock, Ant drove to the basket, drew contact, and threw up a prayer. The whistle blew. Foul called. The entire arena went silent as Ant stepped to the free throw line with a chance to win the game. Talk about pressure. He took a deep breath, calmly sank the first free throw. Tie game. The tension was palpable. You could cut it with a knife. He bounced the ball, took another deep breath, and swish! Ant Edwards, with ice in his veins, won Game 1 for the Timberwolves at the buzzer. Section 5. Series implications, adjustments, and predictions. What a game. The Timberwolves steal Game 1 on the road in a thriller. Ant Edwards, remember the name, folks, that kid's a star. But this series is far from over. The Mavs are a tough, experienced team, and they'll be back. Jason Kidd, he's gonna have to make some adjustments. They gotta find a way to slow down Ant, maybe double team him, trap him, something. And Luka, he needs to be more aggressive in the fourth quarter, take over the game like he's done so many times before. As for the Timberwolves, they gotta keep riding that momentum. Ant's playing out of his mind, Cat's a beast on the boards, and the rest of the guys are stepping up. If they can keep playing with that energy and confidence, they're gonna be tough to beat. This series is gonna be a dogfight, I'm telling you. Both teams are playing at a high level, and it's gonna come down to who wants it more. I can't wait to see what happens in Game 2. It's gonna be another classic.